My name is Kay Adams. Welcome to the Lemon Corner. The Lemon Corner is a place of positivity and change. I am experimenting. I would like to see how many people I'm able to touch in a positive way over the course of the next year. So we're leaving out of 2018 into 2019, and this is now November, so we're kind of like dragging towards the last 60 days of the year. And I would just like to be that person that you are with. I would like to be able to accompany you into 2019, and just to see how many people I can touch with a positive message, a positive vibe. When you scan social media, or even on your friend's page, whatever you're doing, people are so negative. There's always negativity. The news feed is negative. Anything you touch seems to be negative. So at this juncture, I would love to be a source of positivity. The Lemon Corner, the channel is the Lemon Corner. It's the Lemon Corner because lemons are wonderful. Lemons are aromatic. They're sour, but they're sour. The fact that they're sour does not make them less useful. So you think about a lemon and how bright and beautiful it is, and when you smell it, what it does, all the senses it awakes. You taste it, it has a beautiful smell. Your eyes love the way it looks, and I've always been a fan of lemons for as long as I can remember. I drink lemon water a lot. And if you don't want lemon water, make lemonade. This is the Lemon Corner, where we turn our lemons into something positive. So for the first topic I'd like to discuss on the Lemon Corner, I'd like to talk about legacy. I'd like to talk about legacy because I have children, and I feel that our children are our legacy. They're the ones that we are leaving in the earth. They're the ones that carry our name. They're the ones that when we go, that is all we have left. The money, the fame, the glory, even our dreams. That does not consist of making sure that our children are on the right track. Even those dreams die. So the word I want to focus on this morning is investing in your legacy, or the phrase, or the saying, or whatever the catchphrase is, would be investing in your legacy. Investing in your legacy means that you teach your children the right thing. You teach them how to be men, so they're good husbands to their wives. Make sure that they have the education that they need. Like, I spend a lot of time with my kids teaching them about the world and how to invest in stocks and bonds and how to save. I have the conversation is on their level, but the older they are, I have 3 sons, and so the conversation, depending on the age group, is very different. But I see them not as they are now, but I see my children as they ought to be, where they're going to be in the next 10, 20 years. I see them as men, and I believe a lot of times, because we look at our children and we don't see down the road, we don't see the future, we don't see who they are going to be. We see who they are now, but we don't see who they're going to be when they get older. So we kind of encourage certain things in them that we shouldn't. A tantrum is cute at 2. It's not cute at 20. And so for my children, it's the little foxes that spoil the vine. So I'm looking at the little things always and going, no, sweetie, you have to get that out of your system. If you intend on being a world changer and a mover and a shaker in the earth, if you intend on being a man of valor and integrity, if you intend to leave the world better than you found it, then you cannot be that way as a young man. And so that is how I speak to my legacy. I speak truth to them. I encourage them. I give them all the tools they need. All of my children are taught to read, write, and do basic arithmetic at home before they go to school. I think as a mom, as a parent, it's important that we invest the time to make sure that teachers are not the one teaching our children. that we are the one teaching them first. And so when they go to school, they are enriching the class. They're bringing something to the table. It's not just one person trying to sort of being like a battle axe or a battle ram, trying to get something in them that us as moms and dads should have already given our children. And so those are just little things that I set goals for myself as a mother about what I want them to be, because the truth is, if we don't promote our legacy, our children, and make them into the men and women who they're supposed to be, if we don't work hard at that, all we are doing is nurturing brokenness. So we'll have broken men and broken women in the earth, and we ourselves are broken a lot of times because of things we've encountered with our parents. So my thing is, don't let that transfer into your child. Stop that brokenness. Invest in them as much as you can. Invest in your kids. Make sure that they have the life tools that they need. And because your mother didn't do it or your dad didn't do it, does not mean you cannot do it. You can do it. There's a plethora of information on the internet. You can look through magazines and learn by reading books and videos, and they have so many articles online that you can read and empower yourself so that you're able to affect the next generation. If you change, then they'll change, and the next generation will change, and you can change what was not and make it into what it can be, and eventually what it is. So, and this is how I look at life. I always believe that I can be a source of change. Now, because you are a person who is chasing after change, or me, for example, if I'm encouraging somebody to do something, does not mean that I don't have issues or problems or situation does not arise. What it means is, no matter what happens, I work at it, and I make sure that I make a plan and a decision to change said situation and make it better, from not just for me, but I think about my generation. See, a lot of times we don't think about the people that are coming after us. There are others that our good deeds and our good work and our positive attitudes and all the good that we do in our lives will affect some other people down the road. And so, legacy. Invest in your legacy. Invest in your children. Even if you did not give birth to them, you don't have to give birth to someone for them to be your legacy, for them to be your child. You can invest. For instance, there was a young man named Timothy, and a man named Paul invested in him, and he became a marvelous writer, and he did all the good that he was supposed to do because of the investment that happened. And so I would like to encourage you to come with me this year, for the rest of the year into 2019. By November 2019, I would like to have affected thousands of people with positive change, with a positive message, with encouragement. Give me feedback too. If you are willing to come with me on this journey through the rest of the year into 2019, I want you to put on board in the comment section so that you're connected. And I know that we're going. I want the comment section to be filled with people saying, I'm on board. I'm on board for this positive change. I'm on board to go with you. I'm on board to see what you have to say. And as you guys give me feedback, I can speak about different things. And we just take this journey together and see how many lives I can change in a positive manner over the course of the next year. So thank you for tuning into the Lemon Corner. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.